What's going on, YouTube? How is everyone doing this evening? How is everyone doing this evening? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. As you come in the live, man, hit the like button and let me know in the comment section if you guys are hearing me clearly. And let me see if I need to turn my volume up. How is everybody is doing? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, man, and hit that notification bell. Share the video. And yeah, we gonna chop it up today. Um, as you come in the live, man, hit the like button. Hit the like button. No like, no live, man. No like, no live. You know what I mean? No like, no live. That's gonna be my new a new thing, man. Because guess what? I need to get them likes up. All right. So yeah. How is everyone doing this evening, man? I feel kind of naked without my headset, but I'm trying out something new. You know what I mean? So I gotta start trying to do my live without this headset. As you come in the comment section, man, just let me know that you're in the building. Um, let me know where you're coming from, state, state and location. Remember back in the days we used to use that a lot. Hit me up in the like button, man. We're gonna get into it this evening. I'm setting up for the big showdown, man. It's Christmas is here. Got a lot of people out shopping. All right. You guys see the title, man. You guys see the thumbnail, the poster. You guys see, get the notification bell of what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about a subject that I think we need to have before things get out of hand. Without saying too much, man, shout out to everybody that joined the live. Been watching me for a while. Shout out to everybody that, you know what I mean, come on the channel. I know last week we had a live. It was a live that I wanted to get across to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to be talking today a little about some of the things that I bring up in that live as a concern, being the fact that I own a box truck, start with cargo van, move all the way up to semi. And now I see this inflation of people who are coming in the box truck business, but they want to come in, and some of the information that are been given to them to make money, it's information that people are paying dearly. So, my whole thing is everybody's trying to make money the easiest way. And yeah, we're going to talk about it today. So yeah, guys, how you guys doing? Good evening to everybody. Shout out to my man Eugene. Big up to you coming in the live, man. Shout out to my mom that's in the building. I'm going to be talking today about touch a little bit back on the live last week. I'm not going to be going too much into that. And I'm going to be talking about us YouTuber, content creator, and the what kind of message are we sending when we, come on this platform to do our YouTube, So shout out to everybody that's coming in, man. Big up to you guys. Shout out to Mark the Mentor. He's in the building. Mark the Mentor was in the live last week. You guys remember? And I swear to God, man, even though that was last week, it sounded like it was 3 weeks ago. I don't know. I was not feeling well this week. I was kind of like out of it. And I'm like, man, it feels like forever. Like we did that live a long time ago. For you guys who was here, you guys, we talk about Amazon, and I tried to get to the bottom of some of the issues that I see going on with Amazon. And now Amazon dropped a bombshell, which I'm going to be talking about. And so I don't do Amazon. So, I'm starting to realize that it's one of the platforms that is um, the most promoted um, company that's been promoted. It's been promoted heavily on Instagram. People are being told that you can make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars doing Amazon. And I just wanted to know, what is the hype about Amazon? A lot of people who know Amazon from day one, um, I remember when they started out with just basic cargo vans, and you could have graffiti on it, you could have a rusted rim, and so they changed that. They said, no more, we don't want those type of trucks to be delivering our package no more. And so they decided to go get their own Amazon vehicle, and now they have these Amazon truck. You know what I mean? They got these new fancy trucks, these sprinters, these all these type of stuff. And so I told people that eventually what Amazon is going to do is they're going to do the same thing that they do with the cargo vans, they're going to do with the box truck. And so a lot of people didn't see that coming. So an article was dropped. Matter of fact, let me see if I can put it up on the screen. And here we go. And people are talking about this now because, again, we have people who are promoting one thing, but then we're seeing the boss of all bosses are saying something different. So let's take a look and see what's going on. This article was dropped about Amazon. Here it is. It's on the screen. And Amazon is now giving away, giving out their loads to the UPS and the US, the UPS and US and the US Postal Service. The United States Postal Service is also going to be getting some of their fleet. They cannot manage all of that work, so they're going to be giving it away. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not an Amazon guy. I'm clueless to this thing. So forgive me, guys, if you see me stumbling about over this Amazon thing. I don't know. I'm like some of you guys. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I was trying to get to the bottom of this Amazon. Okay. Amazon is struggling to hit its 2-day delivery commitment, consultants say, meaning that they commit to deliver in 2 days. I was supposed to get a package yesterday. I didn't get it. Let me ask you guys something. When you owe your truck hostage, does that affect the 2-day delivery? Is that the same? Like if you say you're not going to take cheap freight and you're going to post your truck, or you're going to hold out, does that affect the 2-day delivery that they're talking about? Can somebody drop that in the comment section? Because I need to know, because there's a reason why they're shifting. You know what I'm saying? There's stories of people who are delivering stuff to the wrong facility. There's people who are leaving stuff behind. There are people who are damaging stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I deliver to Amazon, but I take from the shipper straight to Amazon. Whatever is on the truck, it doesn't get any move in between. So if it's 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock, whatever the appointment is, I go straight there. But what about those people that got 4 or 5 stop on the truck and they got to move it around? This new trend of people saying Amazon is trash. Is Amazon trash, or is it something that, is it really trash because of the rate? I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to find out all of those stuff, right? People are saying that let's get into this article. Let me not jump ahead of my head. So 2 days, they're not making that 2-day commitment. Okay, it says right here, about 1 million daily Amazon parcel now moving via UPS and Postal Service. So now you have 1 million parcels A million, 1 million between the U.S. Postal Service and the United States government is moving Amazon fleet. You know what I'm saying? Amazon is struggling to keep up with their 2-day commitment because of they're not able to move their fleet accordingly. So after reading up this stuff, I mean, you guys can go read up this thing. There's a little, let me see right here. There's a little article. As a matter of fact, let me pause the music. I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. Um, it's talking about. Let me let you guys hear it. Let me just pause the music so you guys can hear the article that I listened to. So let's get into this right here. You guys can listen it.
Amazon struggling to hit 2-day delivery commitments, consultant says. Amazon has shifted middle mile parcel deliveries to UPS and last mile deliveries to the U.S. Postal Service, Jindal says. Amazon.com Incorporated is struggling to handle some of its own 2-day deliveries and has turned over about 1 million parcels a day to UPS Incorporated and the U.S. Postal Service to meet its delivery commitments, according to a leading consultant.
So a leading consultant at Amazon said, look, man, we can't keep up with this whole entire package coming through. So we got to give some of these stuff away to the U.S. Postal Service and to UPS. But my thing is, if you have all these guys on the internet saying that Amazon is this place to be, and there's a lot of trucks out here that need to be, that supposedly be doing Amazon, then why are they not making up for that 2 day? I don't know. I don't know Amazon, so I'm just saying. Is a part of the problem is from the independent contractor, or it's just Amazon itself taking on too much load and building these new facility, or the whole Amazon thing is getting out of control where they can't even control it anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like, is it that sort of thing where, because everywhere you go, Amazon knows like Walmart. Like everywhere you go, you see an Amazon building. You get what and they're just getting bigger and bigger. So is it that they're opening up massive facility and just increasing these orders or whatever it is? You know what I mean?
Jindal, founder and president of Ship Matrix, said Amazon, NASDAQ, AMZN, has shifted more middle mile shipments to UPS 2-day delivery service and more last mile shipments to the Postal Service's final mile service.
So the middle mile go to the UPS and the last mile go to the US Postal Service. So that's the new thing.
Parcel Select. UPS, NYSE, UPS, and the Postal Service are Amazon delivery partners. Those parcels were originally to move on Amazon's network. Much of the problem is occurring upstream where Amazon's longer haul middle mile network resides, Jindal said. The lengths of haul of the shipments now being handled by UPS vary.
So Amazon and the Postal Service have been long doing business together, along with UPS. And most of these freight that they're giving the U.S. Postal Service are now stuff that they should be doing on their own. But because of they cannot, you know what I mean, they cannot move it, now they go back to the UPS and be like, look, man, we need you guys to take over some of these freight. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me hear.
The issues have nothing to do with the performance of Amazon's last mile drivers or the contractors, known as delivery service providers.
So it says that it doesn't have anything to do with the last mile drivers or the contractors. So where the problem coming from? And if the contractors are not the issue, then where is the issue coming from where people cannot get their 2-day commitment delivery? Has to, you get what I'm saying? I don't know, but let's see.
That employ them, he said. Jindal, who went public with the comments after what he said were conversations with multiple Amazon stakeholders, estimated that the number of parcels affected is in the single-digit percentage range. Amazon handles about 16 million parcels per day, according to Ship Matrix estimates. Amazon offers a broad range of delivery options.
So if Amazon is handling 16 million parcels a day, you know what I'm saying? Which is a lot of freight to move around. And that's a total between box truck, cargo vans, and semi. You get what I'm saying? I don't get why this. I mean, I don't know. The rate to the rate, number one, the rate is a big factor. Um, I seen some of the rate. I don't know. The rate is a big issue. I know the rate is a big issue with Amazon, but like most companies that make millions of dollars, that hear what Amazon will do, and this is why I always talk about. Let me say this to you guys, okay? Let me say this to you guys. You see how Amazon would take 1 million package and they will give the UPS and the postal service some of those freight. Let's just say each of those company get 500 parcels each, right? What Amazon will turn around and do is they will pay the US Postal Service and the UPS a higher rate than what they pay you box truck drivers. This is the part I never can get. And some of you box truck content creator, YouTuber, know yourself, will die for Amazon. This is the type of madness I talk about all the time. You know why they'll do that? Because they're corporate companies. You get what I'm saying? They will, I guarantee you guys, they will send 50 semi from Amazon facility straight to a postal sort of facility, and they will pay them a higher rate. They will not give them the rate that they give you box truck drivers. You small 1 truck, 10 truck, 15 truck guys, you guys who are leaving your house 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the night, they will not give those guys those type of rate. I'm telling you. UPS, they will not give UPS the rate that they give you. You get what I'm saying? Because UPS, they're looking like, man, we got better fish to fry, bro. We can, man, listen, man, we can go get some QVC accounts and some, some other accounts, and we can get that for that money. We turn those guys down. You get what I'm saying? So why you think we going, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But hey, let me hear what they got to say, man.
Notably 1 day shipping and its traditional mainstay of 2 day shipping. It also makes different delivery commitments to members of its Amazon Prime ordering and delivery service, which includes unlimited 2 day deliveries and non Prime users. The different offerings spawn variability and complexity, which adversely impacts Amazon's delivery reliability, Jindal said. The problems are amplified by Amazon's massive and burgeoning delivery volumes, he said. In a statement, Amazon said that delivery promises fluctuate based on a variety of factors, including time of day, transportation capacity, regional demand, and customer location. No customers have lost 2 day shipping benefits. Amazon's problems began around the middle of November and were unrelated to the company's 2 day Fall Prime Day event in mid October.
So that's the article. You guys can. That's the part that they have like a audio part, but you guys can go to Freight Wave and go read up the whole entire thing. They're giving 1 million packages parcels to the UPS. It's all right here. Now they're hiring drivers because I guess now they're gonna give the DPS the DPS, their top DPS at Amazon, they're actually giving them the opportunity where they can hire drivers, if they're partners with Amazon, so they can put guys in trucks and give them benefit and all that stuff. Amazon Relay is not gonna be something that's dead. These are the things that guys that I would like to find out. Is Amazon Relay, is that gonna be dead? Is Amazon going to become the new contracting company? You get what I'm saying? Where you, for you to work for Amazon, you're gonna have to sign a contract, like pretty much like some of these trucking company that you sign up with. You get what I'm saying? If you go to some of these big companies that you go get your CDL, you have to now sign a contract, and they'll give you a truck and they'll give you all these benefits. Is Amazon shifting into that direction? Middle mile route is something that they have. They got a pilot program for DSP for hiring people and put them in box trucks. So hey, if you want to drive a box truck and you want to do Amazon and you don't have the overhead cost to go start a box truck business, I guess you now can go and try get one of those job to run around in a box truck. You know what I mean? So it's an opportunity that's going to be a lot of a lot of people gonna take advantage. Although 1 million parcel is contracted out to other companies, it doesn't affect the right the real reliability of the 2 day shipment. Too many people are desperate. Uh, sorry, not desperate, disappointed. Um, I don't know. I don't know about. I don't know. Amazon is a topic where it's very touchy. We tried to talk about this last week, and shout out to Mark the mentor. He was on last week. We do a collaboration about Amazon. I'm not gonna get too much into the Amazon. I just wanted to touch base with that. But some of the stuff that I asked Mark was, is renting a truck and doing Amazon, is that gonna be profitable? You get what I'm saying? I was asking with the iFuel, with the low rate, you know what I mean? Is Amazon rating system is something that is fair to an independent contractor coming out here, trying to do this whole entire Amazon thing. You know what I mean? Is peak season a thing again, or it's not gonna be a thing anymore? um I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So these are things that people who are doing Amazon, have motivation and backstruck on. He said that the reason why a lot of people ain't making money is because they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know to use a load board, And so if you don't know to use the load board and you're not being trained properly to use Amazon load board, then how are you going to know when you're missing out on the opportunity and making money from Amazon? You get what I'm saying? Um, you're late, it affect you. So if they're gonna change, if they're putting people now to be on an hour because they have this hiring, they're hiring people now where they're giving them bonuses, and you get all the bells and whistle. So now you're going to be a hourly driver for Amazon. They're starting from $18 to $25 an hour. So if you show up at a post office and the post office is closed, there's no reason for you to rush, because every freight that's going to be on your truck is now going to be spread it out to times where you're not going to be in a rush to make your delivery. So how, if that's something that they're rolling out, how is that going to coincide with the people who have their own trucks? And the biggest question I'm trying to ask is, I guess, is will be independent contractor in the future for Amazon? This is why I was asking motivation and backstruck, what do you see the future for Amazon? And he said it was great. That's what he said. He said it was great, and he's not gonna leave. You get what I'm saying? Because I asked him, I said, yo, are you gonna look something else beside Amazon? He said, no, man, I'm gonna be here. The future is great. I got it right here. I asked him, what do you think about the future for Amazon? He said it was great. Now we have this story drop that Amazon is starting to not only give some of their freight away, but now they're running out to, get their load to some of they're gonna try out with their top DS what is it? They're gonna give their DSP, the pilot program that they have coming out for their DSP, which is going to allow those people to now hire people and put them in a box truck. And those box truck is going to have the Amazon logo. You already see some of them on the road, man. They're, you know what I mean? So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. The Amazon thing for me is I don't know. It's I don't know. I need somebody to explain it to me. I'm not sure. Amazon. I'm not an Amazon guy. I wish people would do Amazon all the best. I will tell people this though, who are doing Amazon, please, when you see these type of stuff, please do not ignore it. And I always tell people, you're in the transportation business. Stop narrow down your business to only accommodate one specific type of job. So if you do Amazon, man, Try to learn to use the DAT load board. Try to learn to use D123 load board. Select this. Sometime try to go a little bit further than your comfort zone, because when these stuff hit, the most people that is always affected is the people that are comfortable. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit in here and say Amazon is trash. I don't do Amazon. I always tell people I don't do it. It's just not my thing. I never attracted to Amazon. It's just not my thing. But I do go to their facility from time to time and make outside delivery. You get what I'm saying? So I wish people all the best. Um we had the cancellation of the load. Now if they cancel the load, I think one of the things that's not going to happen a lot, which is if they give, let me just touch on this right here. If they set up a delivery, let's say they set up a delivery, um, and they have, uh, well, I think the way it works is they will send their trucks to FedEx. So if they send their trucks to, I'm sorry, not FedEx, to UPS. So if they're gonna send let's say they're gonna send 500 trucks throughout the United States to the UPS facility, what that's gonna do is gonna have the load cancellation that will happen on the independent contractor side will now not occur because you have an outside agent doing that. So UPS though is not gonna really turn around and give it to somebody else, but I think that's gonna cut the cancellation for maybe some of their pickup and their delivery. I don't know. The box truck couple, Miss Chrissy was here. She said she worked there for 6 years. She know the inside and out. I don't know all that whole entire cancellation thing go. But I can tell you with the cancellation, some of the cancellation that has been given down to truck, the whole entire facility, sometimes it's because of the truck being late. The truck might be broken down. It can also be because of just a whole variety of different things. Freight get hold up, things not moving on time, people calling out from work, a whole bunch of stuff that can causes that. So I don't know. But for people who are driving a 26-foot box truck and you own Amazon and you have an Amazon account, maybe you want to see if you can buy some more truck and maybe be a partner with them, because that's something it looks like they're shifting in that direction. I don't know. I'm just talking based off of what I see on the internet. So if you can, but that again is a next financial strap that you're gonna have to sit down and work out, because that is a hefty price to buy a 5-10 box truck, and then you sign up with Amazon. And even if you do it, is it going to worth it? You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're running a business and it's all about profit. You get what I'm saying? So guys, well, let me know what you guys think, man. I'm just saying, in the Amazon work for those who know it. If you don't, you will fail. Move around. That's the thing, man. Why would I go to a company? This is the part that always open up a different can of worm. Why would I go to a company that if I don't know the ins and outs, and it's like I'm working for a secret society, because every time you talk to someone about Amazon, it's like you're working with these secrets. It's like the secret society. Well, you got to know to do this and you got to know to do that. And if you don't know this person, you got to know that person. It's like the hands of different secrecy handing out to you. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't get it. I never can get it. Um, what move in your area? Why start a logistic company and do not research other opportunity? What this is the question. What move in your area? What move in your area? Why start a logistic company and do not research a other company? I'm not understanding what that is. Working in the facility moving pallet doesn't make you knowledgeable of how really it works. I'm not sure what is this. I guess this person probably asking a question. I don't know. Amazon is a thing where it's a jungle, man. It's a jungle. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, it's always seems like everybody that talks about Amazon is this secret thing. You get what I'm saying? I gotta know the lady that here, because I watch other people contents that talks about Amazon, and they're like, yeah, you gotta know, you gotta know if you don't know this person, and if you don't have connection with this person, and if this guy don't like you, and if that guy don't like you, and I'm like, why would I want to be working at a facility where if I'm not in tune with the people or have connection, like I don't make money, like I don't get it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I never can understand it. I never can understand it. So yeah, you know what I mean? I don't get the I don't get the whole thing about Amazon. It's crazy for me. I use the DAT board. You get what I'm saying? There's brokers I know, there's brokers I don't know. There's some white, there's some black, there's some Hispanic, there's some Arabic, there's some Chinese, there's some whatever. I'm not friends with these people, man. I just call them and say, look, man, I need 1,500, 1,200, 1,000, 4,000, $3,000. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to know no special guy. And if, I got to call that guy and, you know what I mean? I got brokers who I have connection with that, yeah, I can, you get what I'm saying? But I don't understand, you know what I mean? Shout out to John. What's up, John? John said, what's going on, Kirk? We need to talk. Oh man, you sound like I owe you something, Johnny Cash. John said we need to talk. John John sound like he paid for something and never get what he paid for. So now we need to talk, bro. Oh man, John is coming in hard out of Atlanta. Shout out to John and his beautiful wife. You know what I mean? That's my boy Johnny Cash. But yeah, guys, I'm just saying, I don't know, man. Hands off to the people who does it. I don't know. But is this shocking, by the way? Is this are you guys in the comment section? Is this whole entire Amazon news come out? Is this something shocking to you guys? Is this gonna be something Amazon relays that gonna be dead? Are they gonna take the load board away? Where you know what I mean? You ain't gonna have no Amazon load board no more. Mark the mentor seems to have a lot of knowledge about this whole entire Amazon thing because he's the one that break this whole entire Amazon thing and is on his channel. A matter of fact, if I might just jump over his channel and see if I can pull up. And guys, please go and watch his channel, man, because he know more about Amazon than the people who are actually and I'm not trying to start anything or setting a fire or anything, but I'm saying like he knows a lot more than the people that are out here saying that, where is this? I want to show you a little clip of his live, but let me see if I can find it. The people who are charging people to do Amazon, let me go and see. They never seems to break the news, but he doesn't do it, and he always breaking the news. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Where is this thing, man? Okay, here it is. Okay, cool. There we go, right here. Let me share my screen with you guys. It's time to focus. So you guys can see Mark the Mentor talking about it, and let me see. Let me see if I can find Mark the Mentor. Let me share my. Let me say this before I play this video, man. Let me say this, right? I do 26-foot box truck. Let me just pull this up. Okay, share. You guys can see that. Okay, cool. This is Mark the Mentor channel, right? Mark the Mentor seems to have some inside source that tells him about Amazon. You do best. So go to Wix.com. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay.
That standard as well.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Throughout
this is Mark the Mentor, right? This guy, I don't know what kind of source he has, but this guy doesn't even charge for consultation. It says, Amazon is quietly launching a million-mile route and opportunity program for program pilots select DPS. the people that does Amazon don't talk about this stuff. Like, where are this guy getting his information from? You get what I'm saying? We got people in the comment section. This guy giving up the you know, the strong arm thing right here, saying, you know, there are people right here just commenting on this whole entire thing. There's a comment that I saw that but I'm saying all this information that he's giving, you're not getting it from the people who are die-hard Amazon. I will kill you tomorrow if you talk about Amazon in a trashy way. And this man don't even do it, and he's over here kind of like predicting the future all the time for Amazon, and that's crazy. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's I'm not gonna play the full video, but pretty much he was summing up the same thing that I just talked about. Yeah, but these people are charging crazy money to do Amazon. So let me play a little verse, let me just play a little clip. Hold on a minute. Let me just see what he's saying.
It has been offered to select DSPs. Select DSPs are already running this program, and they're aggressively hiring employees to deliver to drive these 26-foot box trucks to do essentially what Amazon Relay does.
So when he says that they're hiring people to drive these 26-foot box truck, they're not talking about your box truck. So don't get that twisted. They're talking about their own Amazon box truck. So they're not gonna hire you. These DSP are not hiring you with your box truck and then put you on an Amazon road. That's not what he's talking about. They're talking about Amazon is giving the DSP the route and give them a set money, and then they turn around and find the guys, and Amazon will provide the trucks and all these other stuff, and they'll drive for Amazon. That's what he's talking about. So the question that I asked last time when Motivation was here was, what does the future look like for Amazon? And you know, this is one of the biggest concern that we got here, where, you know, we got people coming out now and dropping that Amazon is, you know, is getting ready to do a different
pick up a
thing.
26-foot box truck and deliver to stations and post office throughout the night. All right. So yesterday, an article came out. Yesterday or 2 days ago, an article came out in Freight Waves saying that Amazon is struggling to meet that 2-day commitment. That 2-day commitment is a standard.
So that's the same article that I just talked about, that he's going to be talking about. But I want to show you where he was talking about the hiring process. Let's take a look at
from
this.
Capital One is an easy online tool that helps take the guesswork out of managing your credit.
Let's take a look here.
So this is where,
right, so Amazon.
So Indeed, if you go on Indeed right now, you can find loads. Opportunity to work with Amazon. You got something out of Massitude right here. So let's listen in.
He's posting ads. A lot of DSP companies are posting ads. Now these are the select DSPs that Amazon is offering this program to right now.
Right.
Let's take a look at this one. Let's see what.
So it's not everybody.
And this, you can just kind of measure this to, you know, yourself being an owner operator, what being a partner with Amazon will allow you to do as far as attaining and attracting applicants versus what you can do as an owner operator. It's a totally different ball game. All right, so overnight.
Hold on, you see where it says overnight shift delivery driver with $3,000 bonus? You got $3,000 to go work for Amazon, man. You got $3,000 to go work for Amazon. They're not gonna give it a $3,000 one time, but you got like $20 to $23 an hour. You got full-time or part-time position. So most of you guys who want to be a box truck driver, you don't want to buy a truck and bang it up, you can go apply for this job and go bang these trucks up, and then you go buy your own box truck. I'm just saying.
A delivery driver with $3,000.
And you get $3,000 to do it. You can bang it up in a damn loading dock and twist up the whole entire lift gate. Go do all your arrow on one of those Amazon. I'm just messing with you guys, but I'm just saying that there's opportunity out there for you to go get a job and drive one of these 26-footers.
Its terms and conditions apply. Amazon delivery drivers needed for UGO Logistics, which is a DSP provider, with $1,000 bonus, 401 matching, $5,000 tuition reimbursement per year, non-CDL middle mile delivery route.
So you got tuition reimbursement, you got 401k, you got $3,000, you got $3,000 bonus, and they give you $120 a thing to buy a sneakers or shoes to go work for Amazon. Like that's dope. Like that right there is a killer. You get what I'm saying? That's deep. Like like I don't even offer that stuff. You get what I'm saying? So yeah.
Driver Amazon partner looking for qualified overnight route drivers. Our middle mile delivery associates strive to take care of our customers. Drivers will deliver pallets overnight in a 26-foot box truck to and from delivery stations. And then here's all the qualification requirements that you must meet to get hired.
So you gotta be 21-year-old. You gotta be able to work a Saturday and Sunday. You must be able to pass a DOT physical. You know what I mean? So all you guys who like to drink and go to Jamaica and hang out with Junior Gang and Bob Marley's son for a very long time, you guys know what I'm talking about. You gotta be able to cut that out. And yeah, and they give you $3,000. They send you to school or whatever. And yeah, so it's an opportunity for people who are trying to come in the box truck business. And you want to drive a box truck. If you want to make $3,000, $20 to $23, and this is just one facility. There's more facility. Every facility. This person that is advertising this, that's his requirement. You might find the next guy that's giving away the next $3,000, but then he might be paying you $25 an hour. You get what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be too much off. So yeah, but I think a lot of people is, they should jump on that if you can. Come in the box truck business a different way. But what do you guys think, man? In the comment section, let me know. There was a couple comments. And I know I'm gonna be moving along, but I just want to touch base with this real quick. You know what I mean? Let me see. I got Johnny right here. It says, you're good, man. I got everything I paid for. So let's see what Johnny says, man. Johnny says, you're good. I got everything I paid for. I have an other issue. Need to speak to you tomorrow. I'll call. Okay, cool, Johnny. We got to make that public because I want you to think that, I'm charging Johnny and he ain't getting nothing. We got somebody right here. No, he don't. The same person say he knows Google. Let's talk about the hot spot, Kirk. Somebody want to talk about the hot spot. So let's go into the hot spot. Yeah, so we have Amazon people. Why are y'all focusing on anything y'all don't do? This person say, why are we focusing on things that we don't do? Okay, I don't focus on Amazon. Okay, I don't focus on Amazon. I mainly talk about Amazon because of the hype. I was supposed to talk about Amazon months ago, but I never talk about Amazon because there are people on Instagram. There are people that I spoke to. There are people that some of y'all spoke to. There are people that some of y'all know who have spent thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, not only to people who are teaching and talking about Amazon, but they are spending on box trucks. They're spending on MC number, insurance, all these money that they're spending to come and get a part of this whole entire Amazon saga. You get what I'm saying? So my question to this whole entire box truck Amazon / whatever is going on with Amazon is, if Amazon is such a hot thing, and if Amazon is the place to be, then why is it so many people are losing versus winning? Why is it that the people who are charging are the people who seems to be no more than the average guy or the average Joe never seems to can pop the stories about Amazon, and then a guy who doesn't do it always dropping the bombshell about it? That's just my thing. You know what I'm saying? And I guess this is why this person said right here, he knows Google. Well, guess what? If he's using Google, then that's still going to be one up on you, because if he's using Google, he's doing his research. You're not doing your research, and you're charging me for information that I'm paying you, and I can't even get the right information, or can't even get, you know what I'm saying? I can't get the gems from you because you never seems to can get the gems to give it to me. You get what I'm saying? So I don't understand that term. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get into the whole topic, man, because I'm not gonna get into this Amazon. I tried this whole Amazon. Shout out to Mark the Mentor, man. He does a pretty good I think he knows Amazon more than a lot of these people that knows Amazon, even though you don't do it. Listen, I always say this, man. Let me say this. I always say this. I don't know everything. I always say that. I don't know everything, but I know enough not to be deceived. And I think the problem with a lot of people that say they know stuff, they don't really know a lot. You get what I'm saying? But the people who don't proclaim to know a lot is the people that know enough not to be deceived. You get what I'm saying? Because you got people who are saying, yeah, I know this, I know Amazon, and bro, you will understand, and that. But then these articles drop and they don't even talk about it. They don't even know it was exist. You get what I'm saying? They don't even know it was, you know. So yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give a man a props where props is due. And I'm not trying to knock any other guys who talk about Amazon. I see other YouTubers, they don't even act as hot. They don't even function. Like there's a couple of YouTubers, man, they will kill you for Amazon. Like they will talk to you about Amazon as if they were there writing the blueprint. You get what I'm saying? And so all I'm saying is that y'all running around talking about Amazon, and there's a guy just sitting down quietly dropping the bombshell on Amazon. This guy said there's an inside source. You mean to tell me with all the connection you got, all the people you know, all the facility you got, you ain't got no inside source? You let an outside guy from a company that doesn't even pull the freight that you guys pull. You get what I'm saying? Talk about the stuff that y'all embedded in. That's like me talking about partial, and then some dude that don't even drive a box truck come over here and say, yeah, man, you know, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, oh, man, I didn't know that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Listen, man, shout out to Mark, man. He did a good job when he, I don't care if you use Google. I use Google for anything. So, and Google is not nothing bad. I think if everybody was using Google back in 2020, 2021, a lot of people would have been more prepared coming out here in these box trucks. So use Google as a tool. It's there for a reason. But yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, guys. Anyway, man, let's get into this topic, man. Let's address the disrespecting of content creator and YouTubers. I'm gonna touch on this real quick. I want to say shout out to Mark the Mentor, man. He was here. Shout out to you again, my man, for dropping in the live. We did a live last week. It was popping, and I must say that after that live, I get mixed review from the live. There was a lot of people. Um, there was a lot of people who did not like the live. There were people who like it. There were people who think that, you know what I mean. Um, uh, you know, how can I put it? There were people thinking that there's just what's the word I'm looking for? There are people who like the live. There was definitely people who like the live. There was mixed opinion. Some people love it. Some people, you know what I mean? But there was, I spoke to a couple of people and I actually received a couple of emails, and there were mixed emotion about it. Shout out to Miss Chrissy from the Box Show couple. She came on, she voiced her opinion. And she had mentioned that on previous occasion I have called her out, and that's because of affiliation with certain people, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today. And I'm going to share my opinion. This is just my opinion, and what I'm going to say to you guys today, I'm honestly going to say some of what I'm going to say, I'm also guilty of that, so I'm not trying to shift the blame or beat around the bush. You get what I'm saying? But I wanna first, let's address the disrespecting of YouTubers and content creators, and just us as a black community slash business owner slash content creator slash um inspired we inspired a lot of people to do better, just in general. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this, um everybody on YouTube have somewhat contribute to people being better, some way or another. You get what I'm saying? And we change people's life. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if I agree with a person or not. They have changed your average person life. They have changed a couple life. They have changed, maybe their friends, some of their family members. They have contributed to changing people's life one way or another. You get what I'm saying? So we can't take that away from them, because every one of us that come on this platform and talk about this whole entire box truck, running this business, whichever way, shape, or form we do it in, we change someone's life regardless. So I'm not gonna sit here and say we're not changing people's life. And every YouTubers, whether I agree with the style that they use, or or I don't agree with it, it still have an impact on someone's life that make a change for that person to be a better person. So um that is a thing. That's something that, regardless of my opinion of a YouTuber, um that's never gonna change. You get what I'm saying? People subscribe to you daily and they have different reason why. People subscribe to you and they subscribe to 5 other guys. You get what I'm saying? um if they feel like there's something that I have to offer, they'll subscribe to me. If they feel like there's something that, other YouTuber have to offer, they'll subscribe to those YouTuber too. But a lot of people will subscribe to every single body on this box truck channel because they want to have an idea of a little piece of everything that's going on, which is a good thing, because just like I said early on with Amazon, if you're going to do Amazon, that's fine, but why not open up to other opportunities? You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people who subscribe to me, to all the other YouTubers, they're just trying to say, look, man, I want to learn the partial, but guess what? I'm going to watch Chrissy, and I'm going to watch Vic, and I'm going to watch Box Truck and Motivation, so I can learn partials, Amazon, and I'm going to watch Mark the Mentor, so I can learn some cargo van and some home delivery. And that's the unique thing about this whole entire YouTube platform. Every one of us contribute in one way or another. So the disrespecting of all of us working together on YouTube and disrespecting each other, I'm going to say that I think it's time for us to stop do that. And I think it's time for us to put that to rest, because it's not letting us move forward. You get what I'm saying? And I think this is a conversation we need to have. Um, will you see everybody on a platform one day talking about this whole boxer business? I don't know. I'm open to anything, but sometime the damage I've done so far, I don't take things personal. I will say something because, you know, I felt like I'm giving my opinion, but at the same time, I'm not going to go to bed, you know, and trying to like angry about it. You get what I'm saying? Or keep it up inside. And I see that displayed, I see it displayed a few times, you know, especially when we was in the live last week. When someone put to the, you know, put to when someone put you in that chair and said, why you don't like this person? You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, Jamaica, why you don't like all the other YouTubers? You get what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, it's not like I don't like people. It's not, you know what I mean? I guess because the affiliation that they might have with people that I think that, and that's just my point of view, my opinion. But that's just my opinion. And if they want to talk to this guy and that guy, that's their choice. I can't sit down and get mad because now they're linking up with a guy that I feel like they shouldn't link up with, or they're linking up with a group of people because I feel like that's just my opinion. You get what I'm saying? And there are other YouTubers who will make contents, they won't call no name, but I think everybody that ever make a video about a YouTuber will honestly tell you that they don't have anything personal against a person, but because of association or affiliation or something, that's the reason why they made that video. You get what I'm saying? And so when you start to make judgment like that, then here comes the disrespect. You get what I'm saying? The name calling and the internet bully. You get what I'm saying? The internet bully. You get what I'm saying? And the whole entire chastising of someone. And listen, man, I take the first step to talk about it because a lot of people who watch my channel will tell you I'm one of the first guys to ever go off on YouTubers. You know what I mean? But I think in the back of the only difference with me is that, and most YouTubers will agree with what I'm about to say, even if I call out a YouTuber and I name them names, one of the things that I do is I will always private my live. You get what I'm saying? Because to me, it's not personal. I don't do these things to say it's personal. Like most of my stuff that I ever do with anybody can tell you, like if I call somebody out, you won't even find those videos. You get what I'm saying? They're private. I don't make money off those videos. You get what I'm saying? Those videos are put in private. So those YouTubers will tell you that. Jamaica will call us out, but he ain't gonna keep the video up. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if I private the video. At the end of the day, I still call them out. You get what I'm saying? This person say you're messy and a joke. But yeah, but I am going to be the first one to say that we need to stop disrespecting each other. You get what I'm saying? We need to stop disrespecting each other. You get what I'm saying? And disrespecting There are people who are vow. Yeah, there are people that are vow that they're not going to stop calling out YouTubers. That's cool. You can do that. I'm not gonna sit here and continue just, you get what I'm saying? Because the truth to be told, man, if you look back, it's like you don't even have a reason why you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? And then another crazy part about it is, it's one thing when I'm doing something, like if I'm calling out YouTubers, like if I'm dissing Mark or I'm dissing the Boxer couple, or but it's another thing when my wife is doing it too. Like that's just too much. Like that's crazy. You get what I'm saying? And so you see where that start to have a effect, because again, an argument is going to ensue, and then you got threats coming out. And one thing I will always say, man, like even though the people that I always even though the people that I always will names, call them out sometime, one thing I'll say, man, it never reached to the point where I gotta tell them I'm from Philly, bro, and yeah, man, I'm Jamaican, man, so you better know what's good, bro. Like because I don't. It's not that serious to me. I don't. When I say stuff, that's it. It's over with. You get what I'm saying? But not everybody is like that. You get what I'm saying? And for people who are asking who is disrespecting, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Okay, when you have people who are coming on a YouTube platform and they're calling people out, and when put in the chair and ask why you don't like a person, and they cannot give a valid reason, that's disrespecting. You get what I'm saying? So if you were watching a live last week when certain people were put in the hot chair and was asked why you don't like this particular person, they could not establish a valid reason why. That's disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? And unfortunately, I put that video also on private. I did a review with Mark the Mentor. There was one with Mark the Mentor, Motivation and Backstruck, and Big Vic. I private that video also. You get what I'm saying? Because again, if I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all make me sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, because I'm a part of the problem. So all I'm doing is trying to fix the problem. So I don't want nobody to come in the comment section and be like, well, who is rude? You're messy. Who is this? Who is that? Like, I don't know what I'm talking about, because what I'm talking about, I'm a part of the problem that helped created it. So just sit on your hands. You get what I'm saying? Or turn off the light in your house and make sure that you just have your little coffee or Kool-Aid or whatever and just chill. Because what I'm talking to you about, I'm a grown man. I know when people are being disrespected. You know what I'm saying? So stop asking me these questions like I don't know. You get what I'm saying? People, and I'm not gonna sit here and get into a tussle about what I'm talking about. This is why I'm talking about it. You get what I'm saying? If you talk about a YouTuber and you don't have a valid reason, it doesn't matter. If the guy is hanging out with, a semi truck driver guy that is a freaking, that's known to be a Nigerian scammer, like, and you say something that you felt that because he's hanging out with a Nigerian scammer and that Nigerian scammer is known to scam people all over the world, you cannot then get mad, make videos, and do all of that stuff because you felt he shouldn't be hanging out with that guy. If he wants to hang out with that guy, that's his choice. But that doesn't enable or give you the right to go off on that guy. You get what I'm saying? And so all I'm trying to do is just say, it's time for us to move forward. Miss Chrissy was here last week. She mentioned that I call her out in a video. A lot of you guys don't see that. And let me say this to you guys too. Let me say this to a lot of you guys who might have not known. some of you guys come and you hear people say stuff, but you don't see it. So because you don't see it, you didn't think it happened. So let me say this, okay? And I'm not gonna pull no video up to prove anything to nobody. This whole entire name calling thing, I was one of the first guy that ever do that. And when I say name calling, name and channel. You get what I'm saying? I'm the first guy to say name and channel. So when y'all coming out here and y'all making these videos and y'all giving these description of YouTubers, I go above and beyond and mention name and channel name. The reason why y'all don't know about it is because I private those videos. So y'all ain't the first one to do it. You get what I'm saying? And this whole entire social media thing is like, some people come on this social media thing, it's like they got an ego. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're not gonna let go of that ego, you know. And you got the ego. Your girl got the ego. Your baby got the ego. You know, like everybody around you got the ego. You get what I'm saying? And so we gotta cut it out. You get what I'm saying? For 2023. I'm not gonna be a part of no sort of people that create this whole entire, you get what I'm saying? Because I already see where it's going. You get what I'm saying? And I gotta make amends. If I gotta make amends with all the people in the past, then guess what? I'm gonna do that. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit here and act like, you know, things is not going left. All I'm trying to do is put it back where it needs to be going. And all I'm saying is that other content creator who are here, some of them are here before us. You know what I mean? We came here, we saw them. So let's not play like they weren't here before us. And then we came and we not only call them out, we, disrespect them, call them out, challenge them, whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that we got to stop it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to be the first person. I'm going to be the bigger person to come out and say, I'm a part of that. And I'm going to put it to rest. You get what I'm saying? And as I was saying earlier with Miss Chrissy from the Box Truck Couple, I did a live and their name was a part of that live. You get what I'm saying? And she had no animosity in her heart. She did not have any angry towards me. She didn't have anything whatsoever. You get what I'm saying? She came and she said what she said, and it was all good. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to take the initial step to say, at the end of the day, we got to cut that out. It's time for us to be on our game of helping people moving forward. You get what I'm saying? We have to stop discredit each other. Not because someone is not doing what you're doing, give you the right to go and talk about them and trash them. You get what I'm saying? Not because a guy's not driving a semi. You get what I'm saying? Not because a person is not driving a box truck, not because a person is not driving a cargo van, whatever it is, means that you need to get in them. You get what I'm saying? Because as I said, every one of us that sit before this camera contribute to this community one way or another. And be talking to each other, bad mouthing each other on YouTube is not going to let us move forward. You get what I'm saying? So today's Sunday, man. All I want to do is just say, look, we got to call that a wrap. You get what I'm saying? And people might be, I see one person in the comment section, they seem to have a gripe with what I'm saying, but I'm not even going to get into this whole entire back and forth with anybody because I'm not here to answer. I'm not here to answer questions pertaining to what I'm saying. I'm just here to say, look, we need to stop coming this platform. We need to come and stop calling calling this platform. Now let me say this, right? There are people that you will call out. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people respect you for calling people out, but here where the problem is. You're calling the people out, which is fine. You're calling people out, which is cool. But I think where we start our problem is you're calling people out with people who don't even have anything to do with the people that you're calling out. You get what I'm saying? They're like a standby. They're like a liability. You get what I'm saying? So I understand that if you're gonna mention a particular person, there's a if it, the correct way to do anything at all when you're gonna make a personal attack on someone, right? The correct thing to do is you don't find their associate and then you bundle their associate up and then you use the one guy, but then you put all the associate together and then you say because that one associate is affiliated with these guys, all of them is the same. Like that's not a thing, that's bad judgment. And I have done that in the past. You hear what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I call a spade a spade. A lot of people don't like it. And anyone would tell you I call everybody out. You hear what I'm saying? I call YouTubers out. I call regular people out. You get what I'm saying? I call regular people out. Because again, I am looking from a point of view of, you know what I mean? I don't take it I don't have a personal, thing against anybody. So I can get in here and I can, you know what I mean? Like, talk, just talking about anything, you know what I mean? So yeah. I'm just reading the comment section. I'm gonna read this comment that somebody said right here. And I know this. Let me pull this up. I know this was gonna happen. Whenever you try to do unity, you're gonna have people that is gonna be like, you know, oh, I don't want that, man. You should call them out all the time, bro. Blah blah blah. I know I was gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta do what is right for me and the community. Is YouTube competition, and it should stop. You, Mark the Mentor, you, Mark, and Motivation get together. You guys could take over the Boxshot blog, but you guys should stop to talk about the business. Let me go back to this person says something else I want to see. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. See, the problem is not that we can't work together, and I think Mark the Mentor is not the issue. The point that I'm trying to make is that I'm not talking about Mark the Mentor, matter of fact, because Mark is not a part of what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is that there are people that are coming out here and they are calling out people and they don't have a valid reason. When asked the reason why, they cannot give you a valid reason. You know what I'm saying? The reason that they have is not a reason that's going to justify the calling out. That's all I'm saying. So, Mark is not out here calling nobody out. Matter of fact, Mark came on the scene long after this whole entire calling out was going on. So, you know what I mean? I can mention name of people who have done videos where they mention other YouTubers. They don't mention their name, but they call them, you know what I mean? they call him out, and yeah. Let me see. Hold on a minute. But yeah, guys, I'm not. Here we go. We could all be family. We all are interested in trucking together and stronger. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm gonna take the first step to address it and talk about it and say that enough is enough, and we can have a lot more a lot more YouTubers come together and talk about this whole trucking thing. Because let me say this to you guys. A lot of you guys who are doing this 9 to 5 job, okay? A lot of this 9 to 5 job that y'all doing is going down. It's gonna get harder. It's gonna get more expensive. So if y'all don't have a game plan, where your money is gonna be, you know, taking you to the next level is gonna be extremely hard. I think that coming in business to make money, not in a fast way, but once you understand how to make the money, to make good money, box truck is gonna be one of probably the easiest way to come in. You get what I'm saying? Box truck, cargo van. It doesn't matter if you're over the road or you're local. If you find a good local route that can pay you 500 a day and it's just you alone and you got like 11 pallets, 12 pallets, a couple delivery and pickup, you can make a couple, couple $1,000 a week, maybe $2,500, $3,000. You buy your gas, take out all of that, and you walk away with, maybe $1,800 a week. You get what I'm saying? If you're in the New York, New Jersey area, whatever. You get what I'm saying? So owning a box truck and coming out here is not a bad idea. I think everybody should try to, try to get into it. But a lot of us are trying to come in the box truck business, and we're seeking from different people. We're seeking different people advice to come in. Some people go to trucking out the box. Vic, me, the box truck couple, Mark the mentor. Everybody has a different contribution to give. You get what I'm saying? And so moving forward, like I said, man, I'm not gonna be sitting up here and and I'm not gonna turn a blind eye as if look left and be like, because when there's man, look, man, when somebody asks you, man, what's the real beef you have with this person? It's like you truth to be told, you don't even have any beef. You just go in by association. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna go down to some of these questions, these comments, and I'm gonna pull up the ones. I see some people were trying to ask a couple questions. I'm not gonna pull the question up that is drama, because a lot of people like drama, and I'm not in the drama today. I was sick this whole week. I'm not feeling too well, so I'm not gonna pull up question about who is this and why that, and y'all focus on Amazon and all that nonsense, and you know what I mean. I'm gonna, matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody wanna, join me, let me go back and okay, here my man at uh let me see right here. Don't hide your top, bro. So this is my man right here, and he says right here, don't hide your talk, bro. They're doing the wrong thing and need to held accountable. Again, I'm not hiding anything. You get what I'm saying? Matter of fact, man, hit them like button, man. I forgot about my like button, man. I've been going on so long, and I got people, my moderator got to say hit the like button, man. hit the like button, man. As you come in the live, hit the like button. I'm not I'm gonna answer this question. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna give you an answer for that. I'm not hiding anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hiding anything. Hit them like button, guys. Um, and I'm not, I'm not, I'm not hiding anything. And he said that they need to be held accountable. Okay, let me tell you what happened. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. If somebody go to someone and pay for something and they don't get what they want, honestly, it's not my responsibility to come on my channel and create my live and then turn around and call that person out for you. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's what a lot of us who make these video calling people out, that's what we're doing. So you go to a guy, you pay your money, you never get what you want, you complain to me, and I make a live or make a video and I call him out for you. You know what I'm saying? And so when they are keeping their live, you're not in their live going when they drop the link to call them out on your own. You get what I'm saying? So again, it's like, you see what I'm saying? So it's not that we're hiding. It's just that, you know what I mean? We can't just call people out because, you know, again, you don't have a valid reason. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna pull this comment up, man, because you call out the foolishness and nothing was wrong with that. Okay, again, I'm calling it out, but I'm telling you one of the reason why most of us are doing it. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing it because we have a personal issue with the person. We're doing it because, you know what I'm saying? Um, so again, shout out to my girl Nick, man. She's in the live right here, man. Hit them like button, man. Hit them like button. Um, so yeah. Let me get my lady right here. Let me pull her up. Mark speak about Amazon news and Mark speak about the Amazon um and gives out all this information about the Amazon, right? And the whole thing is this is why is this guy keep talking about something that, again, people who are actually paying are not getting the same information? So that's my whole gripe with that. You know what I'm saying? And hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. When you come in the live, just hit the like button. Let me drop the link. I know my boy Johnny was here early on. We got Johnny Cash, you know what I mean? And I dropped the link. If anybody wanna join me and touch, you know, we can probably give me an opinion. What you think about what I'm talking about? What you think about calling out YouTubers? The disrespecting of YouTubers. You know, my advice to other content creators and YouTubers who are calling people out. We're like what we at the 18th of December, man. Um, if you're in the middle of making a contents, man, just stop making contents about it. You get what I'm saying? We can use our time and our effort, and we can you know, stretch this conversation way better. Um, Stretch the conversation way better where we can have, you know, doing better things with our time. You get what I'm saying? So um, I'm gonna just say, look, let's move on to something different. I know for 2023, I'm gonna be doing some different contents. Um, I'm gonna be coming over doing some, just different things on my YouTube channel. You get what I'm saying? Um, so I'm gonna be exploring different things. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna be posting my videos and doing the lives and stuff, but I'm gonna just mix it up with a lot of different things. So yeah, I think that we need to channel our energy more into better things. And shout out again to the box truck couple, man. Shout out to, you know, Mark the mentor. Big up to you. Shout out to Motivation and Box Truck. Shout out to all the other content creator. But yeah, uh, you want him to be not to be calling them out, but you calling him out because so here we go. No, here we go. You want him to not call them out, but you're calling him out because he's calling them out. Okay. Again, if you watch my channel, Louis, I am not calling anybody out for calling anybody out because the first set of calling out was done by me. You get what I'm saying? I'm not envy of him calling anybody out. The reason why y'all don't know about my calling out is because I private those videos. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want anybody to do anything because anything anybody is doing, I've done it and even go beyond what they're doing. The reason why y'all think it's something unique they're doing is because the things I do, you don't see it. You get what I'm saying? I don't keep my publication of calling people out on the internet. I will do a live and I will voice my opinion and then I will private my live. You get what I'm saying? A matter of fact, truth to be told, some of the first set of video that Motivation ever do calling people out, he never mentioned no name. I do video where I mention their name and their channel name. You get what I'm saying? So what you're saying in this statement right here, I already topped on the man. All I'm the first one to do it, and I'm the first one to address it and say stop it. That's all I'm doing. But again, you're gonna have people who are gonna come with a mess. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking Motivation. There are other people who do it. I can mention other people who does it. You get what I'm saying? There are other YouTubers that I can call that you can go watch their channel right now that they got videos up of mentioning other YouTubers and they don't mention their name. They don't make a video and say, yo, let's kill this. Let's call it a day. I'm the first one to do it. And again, if I private this live, y'all won't see it. So what you're saying in this statement is not valid. I'm the first one to do it, and I'm the first one to address to say stop it. That's all. I'm being the bigger person. You get what I'm saying? So, Louis, I know what you're saying, but that's not how it, that's why I said, man, issue is best qualified when it's documented. You get what I'm saying? But some of those documents, we got to keep them in the vault because they're not for everybody. You know what I mean? So, but thank you for your opinion, and your insight, Louis. But I'm not telling anybody to call. I'm just saying it's time to stop. You know what I mean? Because it's getting to a point where, it's getting out of control. And, when people start to tell people where they're from and, yeah, cuz, and all right, bro, and yeah, man, you know me, bro, I'll pull up on you, bro, and all that stuff, man. Like, somebody got to step in and be like, yo, man, yo. All right, call it a day, man. It's like me. Like, let's say like me, right? Like, I'm Jamaican. You get what I'm saying? I'm Jamaican. I'm here. Cool. Some guys say, yo, I'm from, Atlanta, bro, and blah, 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 and, all these threats. You know what I mean? And now, okay, cool, and it's back and forth. You get what I'm saying? Like, all I'm saying is time to just kill all of that. Because with me, it's not going to be from Atlanta. It's not going to be from anywhere in America. It's going to be from some guy from Jamaica I'm going to import. No DNA, no fingerprint, no nothing. I'm a different beast. So all I'm saying is before we have to send for 5 guys, we just call it a day. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Right, Tony? And just bet some box truck on the road and we just run around and make some money. That's all I'm saying. See, that's the difference with me. So before I get to all of that, you know what I mean? we just say, yo, it's call it a day. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Tony, man. Shout out to my beautiful wife. She was watching the live last week. She gave her opinion. And shout out to her. She admire a lot of the YouTubers. Let's get back to make positive money. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's stop and go. That's all I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Let's stop and go back to making positive money. You know what I mean? Because then if we all here, we're not making no money, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Let me say this to you guys. By the way, let me say this to you guys. The number one, and I'm going to be talking about this I think I'm going to be doing a live about this in January. The number one causes, one of the number one causes, right? We need to, my plan is to try to get a lot of people into owning their own businesses, because we have a lot of drivers who have mental illness, and the mental illness is coming from the food they're eating, the time away from home, the driving of some of these older trucks. Guys, let me tell you guys something. Some of these older trucks, when you drive some of these older trucks, they will damage your nerves, they will damage your back, they will give you spinal injury. I am going to be talking about this issue in the near future, because a lot of people who are coming in this box truck game and semi game, because we're not properly educated, we're jumping in these trucks, and we're not even realizing that we're damaging ourselves mentally and physically. You get what I'm saying? The food that we eat on the road is not healthy for us. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to be talking about that in the near future. I think we need to have those type of discussion. You get what I'm saying? So we need to have those type of discussion. These are the things that we need to be focusing on, not talking about all these other nonsense and all these other garbage. You get what I'm saying? Big Vic got something to contribute to the community. Miss Chrissy, Mark the Mentor, everybody have something to contribute to the community. And all I'm saying is that moving forward, we can't do it in all this hostility towards one another. You get what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Had a ton of information you should have on it. Yeah, so again, we need to be talking about stuff like that. When you have an old truck, when you have a truck without an air ride suspension, sometimes it damages spinal cord. When you stop at a truck stop, you should at least get out and walk or do some type of exercise. These are discussions that I'm going to be having. Guys who are leaving their home, guys who are away from their family for months. We're not talking about owner-operator alone. We're talking about people who are working for companies that are giving them these trucks and sending them over the road for months in at a time. We're talking about guys who are going through relationship issue with their baby mama, with their wife, and they're in the process of losing their child. They're having these meltdown, these mental breakdown, these can't focus and running off the road. These are the stuff that I'm going to be talking about. You get what I'm saying? So that way people can have a better idea. And I'm going to be talking about the freedom, Jesus, the freedom that you have when you own and operate your own truck versus when you drive for a company. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not the same. It is not the same. So these are the discussion that we need to have, and I am going to be start talking about those stuff. But it is what it is, man. Shout out again to everybody from coming in, man. Hit the like button, man. No like, no live, man. That's my new thing for next year, man. And so these are the things that I'm going to be talking about. And as I stated, man, we have to stop the disrespecting of other content creator, YouTuber. Whether I agree with something or don't agree with it, there's a way you can do it. And we need to form a podcast of some sort where we can get on and share our opinion at the same time. And let me say this, man. I want to say this because someone emailed me and said, when I put the title up, you have some people, some people reach out to me, and they wanted to know what I was going to be talking about, and they kind of like wanted to know the inside, and you know what I mean, and I don't get into that because sometimes you know I gotta prepare my mind to talk about certain things. You get what I'm saying? But the reason why I take an initial step to bring up this subject and have a conversation about it is because one, most people are calling people out don't have a valid reason. You get what I'm saying? We're just going based off of what people told us. You get what I'm saying? They don't have a valid reason. You go ask them, they'll never give you a valid reason. And I can prove that. You get what I'm saying? Because again, we're just going based off of the association that somebody have with or the affiliation that somebody have with someone. You get what I'm saying? But when I'm calling somebody out, you're calling somebody out, and another YouTuber calling, and everybody start to feel like they're being attacked. You get what I'm saying? And all these other stuff is going on. You get what I'm saying? The name calling, the this, the that, whatever. After a while, something gonna happen. And if somebody don't make the initial step to say, look, let's make a 360 and go in a different direction. You get what I'm saying? So I hope this live is the first step for us to move in a positive direction and move in a different direction, so that way we can be better. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a story, right? I'm gonna give you a story. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you this story is about, you guys know the New York, the New York Yankees they're huge. They have these caps in New York they make with a lot of these New York symbol on them, the New York Yankee caps and whatever. Well, there was a guy, right? He had one of those caps, and he was going through a mall, and there was four guys there's four guys that was standing up, and as he walked by, one of the guys said, "Hey, I need that cap." But it was one of those cap where it's one of those where it was kind of like, not a lot of those cap around, and it's one of those cap where it have value. You get what I'm saying? And he said, "No, man, I can't give you my cap." So he went in a store, and the guy said, and the store owner asked him, "Hey, what they bothering you about?" And he said, "Oh, they're trying to take my cap. They're trying to get my cap." So the store owner said to him, "Hey, why don't you take off the cap and put it in your pocket? So that way they don't see your cap." You get what I'm saying? And he said, "Oh, that's my cap. I'm not putting it in my pocket." And so he walked out the store, and they approached him, and they took the cap from him, right? And he managed to get the cap back, but they assaulted him, but then he get the cap back, right? So one of the guys said to him, you better make sure we don't catch you downtown. You get what I'm saying? And they left it at that, right? Well, guess what? He went downtown with his cousin, and he was in a store. And just as he was about to come out of the store, guess who he saw? He saw 2 of the 4 guys that assaulted him the first time because they wanted his cap. And so his cousin, he turned to his cousin and said, hey man, them guys who assault me, 2 of them is outside. And his cousin goes, you mean the dudes that assault you for the cap? And he said, yeah. And he was wearing the cap. So his cousin turned to him and said, why don't you just take off the cap and put it in your pocket? And he said to his cousin, it's my cap. I'm not going to put it in my pocket. And he walked outside. And they assaulted him. They took the cap. And while he was on the ground, when they assaulted him, they later find out that he was paralyzed from the waist down because one of the guy had kicked him and hit his spinal cord. He was wheelchair bound for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? The moral of the story what I'm trying to say is, if he had put the cap in his back pocket, he wouldn't have get assaulted. But that ego, that high that he was on, he didn't want to let it go because somehow he would let it feel like he's less of a man. You get what I'm saying? The point that I'm trying to make is, I'm not making this live because it's going to make me less of a person. I'm doing it because it's the thing to do. You get what I'm saying? You can't look back 5 years later and said, you shoulda, you coulda, or you would have, when you already been assaulted. You get what I'm saying? Whatever that result might end up in. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that is going to be the case here, but I'm just saying in his case. So for all those YouTubers who you have an ego and you on some high, you high, the baby high, the baby drink Enfamil and is high. You get what I'm saying? Just drop that ego, man. Just drop it. You get what I'm saying? Just drop it. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, man. Next week is Christmas. Sunday is gonna be Christmas, and you know, I am going to I'm gonna be spending time with the family. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Hope you guys, enjoy the holiday. All you box truck drivers, don't let no brokers or dispatchers send you out Thursday. Don't let them send you to Montana. Send you over to send you over to Colorado in the desert in Grand Junction. You get what I'm saying? And here you are, get stuck out there for Christmas. You can't say your boy Kurt never warned you. You see what I'm saying? Thursday, you should be on your way home. You shouldn't let no broker or dispatcher have you going to California talking about you going to be back by Sunday. That's a lie. You see what I'm saying? So for all my box truck guys, please, Sunday is Christmas, and these brokers are going to be spending time with their family. So for all you box truck drivers, you better make sure that you're on your way back home by Thursday. Friday, you in a city doing your delivery. You park your truck empty, and you're ready until after Christmas to go again. Don't let no brokers and dispatchers send you into those areas so you gonna miss your family gift opening. Can't say your boy Kirky Fresh never warn you, man. All right. So yeah, ego doesn't make money. You're right. Ego does not make money. You get what I'm saying? A man said I need to drop a video. I'm gonna drop a video sometime this week. I was sick, man, and I was out of it, but I'm gonna drop a next video. I got a lot of video I'm gonna drop for the whole entire because I'm gonna be home. So I'm gonna just catch up on my videos. Um I'm gonna wrap this live up, man, and I hope this live, I hope people just take it for the way it is. I'm not shooting shots at nobody. I'm just telling people on this platform that included myself that at the end of the day, we need to just chill. You get what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share the video. All right. Um, um, and go in the comment section and tell me what you think, man. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people here was trying to start up trouble, but I'm not gonna pull that up. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here. I'm gonna go chill with the family. Peace out and make sure that you guys stay safe. It's Christmas. Have a wonderful holiday with your family. And like I said, man, we're gonna switch up gears next year and move into a different direction. And hopefully one day you can see all of us on YouTube doing some sort of live together. You know what I mean? We're talking about different stuff. All right. So I'm gonna be the bigger person and step out and make the first move. All right. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to all the box truck YouTubers, the box truck community. Shout out to all my mentees, all the subscribers. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my man that just super chat me $2, man. Yeah. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that. All right. And peace, man. Peace, love, and money. I love that. Peace, love, and money. Shout out to everybody. Peace out, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.